Leilani Kai. Her partner, Macon, Georgia's Peggy Lee. Their opponent, Field, Missouri, Penny Mitchell. Her partner, from Dublin, Ireland, Velvet McIntyre.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, second match of the morning, the first main event. Ladies tag action. Leilani Kai, Honolulu, Hawaii, and Peggy Lee from Macon, Georgia. It's Velvet McIntyre, Penny Mitchell. McIntyre from Dublin, Ireland.
And Mark, you'd have to give the edge to anybody in this match. It'd probably be Leilani Kai and Peggy Lee. They've just returned from a 7-week tour of Japan in a tag team tournament, and they made it all the way to the finals, just barely edged out in the last match for the championship. And you can see why as you watch Peggy Lee, what tremendous strength in this young woman.
Well, Peggy Lee gave Velvet a shot right to the midsection there that hurt. Look at this. McIntyre down on the mat.
Peggy Lee dropping that leg hard across the inner knee of Velvet McIntyre, and this will surely cause you some problems with the tendons in the knee. Lee bringing her into the corner. Again, obviously these ladies have teamed up before to quite some success. Leilani Kai now right back on that same leg, keeping Velvet McIntyre. McIntyre kicking off Kai, a monkey flip out of the corner, and we may have a very even match here today.
Well, there's no love lost between Velvet McIntyre and Leilani Kai, as well as our viewers know from the weeks previous. You've seen these two go at it before here on Wrestling at the Chase. And now they both have competent tag team partners. That makes that match even more exciting. Velvet McIntyre goes over and makes the tag on her partner, Penny Mitchell. And Mitchell comes in and works on Kai.
Penny Mitchell's a relative newcomer to professional wrestling. Mitchell, again, showing a good drop arm drag, the kinds you very rarely see outside of Mexican lady wrestlers. The all-time great Maria Gonzalez used that quite effectively. Leilani Kai again complaining to Jimmy McGuire about Penny Mitchell's tactic, but frankly, from our vantage point, I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything wrong. Look at this, over the top. Wrist lock. Leilani Kai taking command of Penny Mitchell. Used the hair. I don't know if Jimmy McGuire saw that or not. You bet. Leilani Kai close to her corner right now. Mitchell putting on that hammerlock, sort of riding her.
And again we see just a Velvet McIntyre in the corner. Has got Leilani Kai hammering away to the forehead. Penny Mitchell closing right and right back to that long armbar. What a team! What a team in Penny Mitchell and Velvet McIntyre.
Smashing blow from Velvet McIntyre. Look at this. McIntyre has really turned it on now.
Velvet McIntyre has got the size, she's got the weight, most of all, she's got the range. She's long and lanky, she can come at you from almost anywhere in the ring. Referee Jimmy McGuire calling for the break. Leilani Kai on the ropes, and Penny Mitchell in a little shot, perfectly legal, because she broke by the count of 3, a little revenge against her longtime nemesis.
Well, Kai has retreated to the safety of the ropes, and there she goes again, locking her ankles around the ropes on the far side of the ring. McIntyre has to back off. I would imagine Kai right now would love very dearly to make a tag. I think she wants out of there, but maybe I'm mistaken. It appears now she wants a piece of McIntyre.
Well, these two have met twice before on Wrestling at the Chase, Mark, and each time they've both split the decisions, a win for Velvet McIntyre and a win for Leilani Kai, and there, I believe, is some serious enmity between these two young ladies.
All right, the tag is made by Velvet. Over to her partner, Penny Mitchell. Jimmy McGuire says, go at it, gals. And Mitchell goes down hard. Leilani Kai holds onto the wrist lock, and look at this. Peggy Lee comes in, drops down on that left arm of Penny Mitchell, and she is in pain.
Peggy Lee appears to be trying to be doing something behind the referee's back. Lee trapping that arm of Penny Mitchell in the ropes, breaking legally, but still taking that extra shot on the break.
Ooh, foot right to the midsection. Tell you what, I am impressed by Peggy Lee. She is really talented and extremely quick for her size. Now wrapping up. Mitchell on the rope, using the rope for extra leverage, causing even more pain.
Well, Peggy Lee hasn't let up on that arm for a second, and Penny Mitchell, if she doesn't escape from this hole soon, she's got to find herself.
Welcome back to Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel, here for Chaos Corner and some classic women's pro wrestling. Some of the best of the day back in the 70s and 80s especially. Legendary Arena. This is basically independent pro wrestling. Now I see the referee, I see the female competitors. Who the fuck is the guy in the white shirt and white pants standing in the corner? Who is he? Anybody? Hello? McFly? Is anybody home? Why is this guy standing in the corner of the ring up on the apron? Is he a doctor? Is he a physician? Is he from the Athletic Commission? Somebody help me. All right, fans. Either way, we're paying homage to those who paved the way for the women's revolution. Everyone thinks about all these gals today of 2024 who are fantastic, incredible. The ones in the WWE, AEW, Impact, so on and so forth. But these are the ladies that paved the way. This is pro wrestling. Emotional investment, storytelling, ring psychology. I say it all the time. No flip, flop, and dive. Actually learning wrestling technique. And this is why I bring these matches to you. I've said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. Break out your notebooks. Pay attention to what's going on. Notice the events, the venues, the time era, so on and so forth. You'll learn something here on this channel. Don't you dare miss it.
As a matter of fact, they're the only team to ever defeat Jumbo Miyamoto and Chiyu Obata. They did that in the Osaka Gardens in Japan.
Legendary facility, the Chase. If you made it there as a male grappler, you were on your way. If you made it there as a female grappler, you were something special.
Not allowing each other too much time inside the ring.
In other words, you could work.
Abandoning any pretense of the rules, Lani Kai now is opening up on Penny Mitchell. Kai raking those nails across the back of Mitchell. Well, Lani, if I had to pick a lady wrestler to be the most vicious in the division, I believe that Leilani Kai would come out first in that category.
Now, that was a karate chop. Here's the tag. Shot right to the midsection. Doubles up Penny Mitchell. Into the hammer. The smash to the back of the head. Penny Mitchell needs to get out of that ring, but I don't know if she can do it or not. Velvet McIntyre yelling at her, get up, come here. Now, look at this.
Lee's got a look of great self-confidence on her face. She's getting a little lecture from the referee.
Who's the guy in the corner?
Tactics raking Penny Mitchell's eyes across those ropes. But Lee just goes right back to work. Another lateral press, a count of 1. And again, Penny Mitchell manages to kick out. This young lady's absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment in the last couple of minutes, Mark.
Now Peggy Lee tugging on the hair again.
A second referee because it's a tag match? Perhaps?
Using the ropes.
Bueller.
And look at this.
Bueller.
Mitchell boomerang that time.
Anyone?
He been stunned. He didn't realize right away, but now Velvet McIntyre starting to open up in the corner on Leilani Kai. A flying mare and a high drop kick that sends the Hawaiian to the canvas.
Leilani Kai came off the mat. She says, come in, come in. Well, just the time that Peggy Lee comes in, Velvet lets her have it.
Velvet McIntyre going to town on Leilani Kai, up high in the air, flying
leg scissors. 1. Only 1.
And Velvet McIntyre, in the course of about 30 seconds, has completely turned this match around.
Only 1.
Notice the crowds. Men, women, children, white, black, Hispanic. It didn't matter. It brought everyone together, a melding pot in the world of pro wrestling, especially back in the day, the 60s, 70s, 80s, when today it's nothing but division, or what you geeks and goons and neckbeards and mouth breathers and virgins, and no offense, man, kayfabe, lighten up, you want to call it tribalism. 10 years ago, you didn't even know how to spell tribalism. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. That's right, I'm full of piss and vinegar today.
Put the pressure on if she can. And finally, let's go. Velvet to her feet.
Here from the Chase in St. Louis, Missouri.
That elbow smash sends Leilani sailing.
McIntyre scoops Kai up a full body slam. Velvet McIntyre back into the ropes up. Big splash on Leilani Kai.
Still kicked out. Didn't get the pin.
An excellent tag team matchup.
Rested. Your turn for revenge, Eddie. She comes in with a hard elbow smash. Snapmare, and down goes Kai hard, not once but twice. Using the hair. Right by the hair.
The legendary KPLR TV, Channel 11.
But again, Leilani Kai, there's so much experience in this young woman, Penny Mitchell. Taking advantage of the situation now, goes to the long arm bar. And notice how she's got those hands interlocked to put the maximum amount of pressure on not only the elbow joint, but the upper shoulder of Leilani Kai as well.
And if you don't like my sidebars or voiceovers or color commentary comments, it's my channel. You could always leave. I don't want you to, but you could change the fucking channel.
Watch out from behind. Reaching in was Peggy Lee in the corner, and she gets her.
Leilani Kai holding Penny Mitchell in the corner. They've got 4 seconds to break Peggy Lee. Looked like she may have raked the eyes of Penny Mitchell.
Here on the channel, we've decided to take a couple of days, perhaps even a week, just to pay homage to the women's wrestling scene, the ladies' wrestling scene of pro wrestling. Mainly independent pro wrestling.
And the body slam. Oh, she stood her straight up.
Excuse me. Allergies are kicking in here in October.
But overconfidence again may have proved her downfall. Kai up for an elbow as well, but again Penny Mitchell rolling out of the way just in the nick of time. Mitchell now back up on her feet, heading for Peggy Lee, and she may have Lee in trouble.
Only the count of 2. Peggy Lee going for the corner. They both try that flying elbow drop. And
these ladies are double tough legends, and they can actually work. Every woman in this industry should be watching these matches. Heck, for that matter, most of you men should be watching it too.
When she's in trouble, she's at her worst. This young lady, she'll resort to literally mark anything in the ring to get a win.
Peggy Lee was standing with both feet on the midsection and chest of Penny Mitchell, and now she goes after McIntyre. Velvet in trouble.
Peggy Lee sweeping both legs, a double leg pickup, and into that butterfly boomerang, the tag to Leilani Kai. And Velvet McIntyre never had a chance after that tag, on the receiving end right away. Kai's almost like a mad woman in the ring when she's in there.
You don't see too many heel women wrestlers in 2024 like Leilani Kai or even a Judy Martin. The list goes on and on. And Velvet McIntyre there in the green kind of reminds me of a Becky Lynch before Becky Lynch. Hello, McFly. Is anybody home?
Can't believe this. Velvet McIntyre goes down hard, and Peggy Lee.
Peggy Lee may have made a mistake.
I apologize for the technical difficulties. Here in the vault of Chaos Chronicles.
Another hard elbow to the top of the chest. And Peggy Lee continues.
Oh, what a tremendous maneuver by Peggy Lee. That may be it. It is. Peggy Lee, Leilani Kai will be the winners. I can't wait to see